The runners are getting ready at their starting blocks. It's the championship race, and we can see some amazing athletes. There's Natasha Morrison and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Wow, what a surprise to see her. Then we have Shen Vasco in lane number 5, and Relive is there too. The champion with a time of 10.6 is on the left side of your screen. In the middle of your screen, I can see someone representing track team 116. The amazing runner is now 38 years old. She has said this will be her very last season of running races. Fraser-Pryce got a perfect start here as Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Morrison are neck and neck. Morrison and Fraser-Pryce are running together, but Fraser-Pryce pulls ahead. She wins it in 10.93, but wait, there's a wind reading of 3.1, which is over the wind limit. So her official time is 10.94, which is still super fast. Morrison got second place with a time of 11.01. Look at that start. Fraser-Pryce was amazing there. Shelly Fraser-Pryce ran so smoothly and stayed calm the whole time. Morrison was keeping up in the middle of the race, but the older, more experienced Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce stepped up and ran as smooth as silk dot. So this was Shelly-Ann. Fraser-Pryce's very first race in 2025, and this happened around the beginning of May. She ran 10.94 seconds with a wind speed of positive 3.1. That time would have been even better if you take away the wind help. If you calculate it without the wind, she probably would have run around 11.02 or 11.03, somewhere around there. But it's still a really great time to start the season with in her first race. She later ran 11.08 seconds at the Doha Diamond League meet. So yeah, it was about the same speed as her first race. But this race we're watching was at the Jamaican National Stadium for a training meet. And yeah, she looked really, really good. She didn't have the best season last year though. She made it to the semifinal race, but didn't get to compete. She never really explained exactly why she couldn't run in the Olympics 100-meter semifinal. But there was this problem where she had to walk all the way around the huge stadium, that massive stadium, because she went to the back entrance, the same entrance she used the day before. She walked onto the warm-up track, but this time she had to go all the way around the entire stadium. So she didn't have enough time to warm up properly, from what I understand, and she decided not to run the race. But people were also saying that she might have been hurt too. But anyway, Shelly-Ann has announced that this season will be her very last season running on the track. She's 38 years old and has been doing this for more than 20 years. She has definitely been amazing and has been consistent year after year. That's exactly why she is the queen of sprinting, and she definitely deserves to wear that crown. And I'm pretty sure nobody in the track and field world wants to see her stop running. Everyone would definitely want her to keep going. But we all know how this works. Once athletes get to a certain age, their muscles just can't handle all the hard work anymore. With a 100-meter race, or with track and field in general, you're basically wearing down your body. You're beating up your body really hard. It's especially true with the 100-meter race because you're literally pushing your feet against the ground as hard as you can because you want to have as much power as possible. And you're speeding up at 100%. You're going as fast as you possibly can go at that exact moment. So over time, over a long period of time, the muscles get tired and the body can't handle it anymore. So I guess she wants to stop before her body gets to a point where it's completely worn out, and nobody wants that to happen to her. We want her to still be in the best health because she has so much life left to live. But with this race, I definitely loved watching this race. It was a typical Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce start. She was the first one out of the starting blocks. Natasha Morrison was the one trying to catch up. I'm not sure if she could see her or if she was just focusing on her own running, but as you could see, Natasha Morrison was right with her until about 70 meters into the race. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce just kind of pulled away from everyone and won the race there. And yeah, it was typical Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce running style, but not the typical super fast times that we're used to seeing. I remember back in 2022 and 2023, she started her seasons with some really, really fast times. So, yeah, it was great running all around. Hopefully, this year she will have a much better year on the track. Last season, she made it very clear that those would have been her final Olympics, and she definitely wanted to end with something spectacular. She worked really hard to make it to the semifinal, but then she wasn't able to run in the semifinals. So her final Olympics wasn't what she wanted or what everyone wanted for her. That basically would have been her goodbye moment. But now she has another chance at the World Championships in Tokyo. And everyone definitely wants her to get that amazing send-off, that big farewell. Maybe she win another medal. It doesn't have to be a gold medal, but if it is a gold medal, then that would be absolutely incredible. But just for her to be on the track, the World Championship track, one last time, winning a medal and adding to that huge collection of medals she has. I know she probably won't break the world record because she really wanted the world record when she was at her very best, running 10.6 seconds. But it wasn't meant to be. The season after that, she got a knee injury, and I think that messed up everything. It probably made her decide to retire earlier than she normally would have, because she had never mentioned retiring at all. Before that, she kept saying no to retirement questions, but when she got hurt, then you kind of knew it was coming. And she finally announced that, hey, 2025 will be her last year on the track. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed watching this race. It was in 2025, her first race for the 2025 season, winning in 10.94 seconds. Feel free to leave what you think about this race in the comments. That's all for today. Thank you all for watching.